Howdy folks, Mark Whiteley here. Welcome to the next part, so part 2 in how to build an audience and an email list all at the same time. In this one, what we're going to do is cover a couple of things that we didn't complete yesterday. And the first one is obviously adding some legal pages. So we need to have some sort of legal pages at the bottom of your opt-in pages. I mean, it's not 100% essential depending on where you're planning on putting this, but it is a good safe measure to do. And what I've done is I've given you a plugin here that will literally create the legal pages for you. So all you're going to do is click on that, and that's going to then download the legal page plugin, as you can see right there. So first things first, I'm just going to leave that in the downloads for now, and then we're going to come back to your website that we were working on, right? So let's go over to the website. Then you're going to click on plugins on the side, and you're going to click add new plugin. All right, so when we go to add new plugin, then we're just going to simply upload that plugin. This is going to do most of the good stuff for us. So click on upload plugin, and we're going to click on choose file, and let's just go to the downloads, downloads, where are you? There we go. And we're just going to upload that particular plugin and click install now. So really quick, simple and easy to use it, right? Let me just click on activate plugin. And when you do that, you'll actually see it on the side menu here once it's all activated, and you'll see WP Content Helper right here. All right, so this is going to create your privacy policy, your terms, your affiliate disclosure, cookie policy, disclaimer page. We're going to use the other disclaimers, which is going to be an income. All right, so an income disclaimer, earnings. So we're going to do all that sort of stuff, and we're going to add it in. It's really simple. So the first thing you want to do is in another tab, we're going to leave that there, but we're going to right click on pages, and we're going to open up in another tab. Now I've already got privacy policy and all that sort of stuff already created, so I'll try and do this for you and show you how it works, but if we have an error, that's just because I've already got them created. So you're going to come across to Optimize Press, and you're going to click on create new page. Really simple. And we're just going to use a blank template for this. Let's click templates. Okay, let's go for a blank template. And let's just start with the first one. So if we come over to here, the first one's going to be our privacy policy. All right, so we're going to go privacy policy, and we'll just call that, privacy. That'll do. Click create page. Okay, and then on the page, we're just going to put a headline, and then we're going to insert a code, and it's going to build it for you. So we're going to click on add new section. We're going to go full width. Let's come over here and grab a headline, and we're just going to put that there, and I'm just going to put privacy policy. Now these don't need to be beautiful whatsoever. And then in here, I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to come down until you see the custom HTML. I'm going to drag it over and drop it there. Then in here, I'm going to click on this little button here, and then we can actually put in some code. Now let's go back to our WP Content Helper here, and we're going to give the site a name. So mine is actually the all-in-one solution. All right, and the URL is https, what is it? The all-in-one solution.org. All right, so we've got that. We're going to click Save Changes, and we're going to copy that code. We're going to come back to the other page, and we're going to paste that code right there. Okay, that's all you got to do. Click on Save. Okay, so we'll exit out of that, and we'll just publish that page now down the side there. And now you'll actually see we have our privacy policy all done and created for you, right? Pretty simple stuff, So we've got that. I'm going to leave that there. Let's come back over. Let's create another one. We'll go, to make this easier, I'm just going to copy this, come over to terms and conditions, the site. I'm going to put the site back in there, and the site name, all-in-one solution. Cool, I'm going to save those changes. Now while we're here, let's go ahead and create ourselves another page. So really simple. I'm just going to go back to the dashboard here. I'm going to open that up in another tab. I'm going to go to pages. I'm going to look for the privacy page. I'm just going to clone it, right? It's going to make it a lot easier for us. Where did I put it? So there is the page that I created. I'm just going to clone that page. And this one I'm going to call terms and conditions. Cool. And we're just going to edit this, and we'll just go get rid of that and I'll just put terms in here so I don't have a conflict. All right, so there we have the terms page. We're going to click publish on that one. We're going to then edit with Optimize Press, So this is just a rinse and repeat process, really quite simple. And in here, I'm going to change this to terms and conditions. And in here, I'm going to change the code here to the other one, which is this one. Copy that. Let's throw that in there instead. And save that. Voila. And now I'll update that, and now we have our terms and conditions page. So really easy way to do this, all right? Really easy way to do it, right? So let's go back to pages. Let's just go terms, see if we can find that one. Okay, there it is there. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to clone that again. Okay, and now for the next one, let's go back over here. I've forgotten which the next one is. We've got the affiliate disclosure. All right, affiliate disclosure is really easy. You don't need to put in anything. You just copy that. Let's come over here. Let's call this one affiliate disclosure. All right, and we'll put that in here as well with a dash. Cool, we got that. Okay, let's publish that one, and let's just add that code to it. So I'm going through this nice and quick because all this stuff is pretty simple, and you can obviously watch YouTube videos and stuff on all this stuff. Affiliate disclosure. And you've seen me do it once, so I'm just going to rinse and repeat the process here. And we're going to paste that in there, save that one. Awesome. And then we'll update that. And now we have our affiliate disclosure page. Cool. All right, so we have our affiliate disclosure, our terms, and our privacy. Right, now the other ones you can do here, let me just come back here. We have cookie policy. I'm just going to literally do that. And then we're going to get the link for our privacy policy page, right, which was this one. Okay, just going to copy the link for that. And we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And we're going to turn that on. And that's just that little pop-up that, you know, gives people the warning about the cookies, okay, and they can choose to be opting out of the cookies if they wanted to. That's all that is, done. And then we're going to go to other disclaimers. I'm going to come down here to earnings disclaimer. So I'm going to copy that one. All right, easy stuff. And let's go ahead and create another page. So really simple. Let's just go back to pages here. I'm just going to look for the affiliate disclosure. All right, and let's have a look for that. There it is there. Let's just clone that one. All right, this one is the disclaimer. All righty, and let's go and get rid of this and put disclaimer in there. Okay, and publish that. And we're going to edit that as well, right? Cool. So what we can do is we can create a menu out of this if we wanted to, or we can manually just go and put it in. Because we've only got 2 pages at the moment, I'm just going to manually put it in. It's really quite simple. So we've done that. We've got our earnings disclaimer. So I'm going to put earnings disclaimer. Okay, and save that. Great. Update, and let's open that one up. Awesome. So we got our earnings disclaimer, terms and conditions, our affiliate disclosure, our privacy policy, and that's all we need. So now we're going to go back to that original page we built, right, which is our opt-in page. And you notice there's no links or anything at the bottom. So I'm going to click on Edit with Optimized Press, and this is really quite easy. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Section. All right, so we can add in another section. We can try and find one that is going to fit in with what we want, all right? But I'm going to do it for blank to show you. We're just going to click on plus. We're going to grab a section. I'm going to drag that and drop that at the bottom, all right? Now, I'm probably going to, bring this down a little bit so it's not too close. Cool. And in here, I'm just going to add in just a paragraph will do the job, yeah? And then in here, I'm just going to get rid of this. And I'm going to put in some very basic headlines. All right, so we'll get privacy, little pipe, which is the straight up and down line there. We'll go earnings disclaimer. Doesn't matter what order you do them in. We'll go affiliate disclosure. We'll go, what else is there? Terms. And what else? You could also have a contact page, which is easy to make as well. But for the sake of this video, I'll leave that bit out. So privacy, earnings, affiliate disclosure, and terms. And I believe I think that's all we really need there. Yeah, that's all we really need. Yep, cool. So let's come back over here. That'll do. Cool. So now I'm just going to center that, just so it's all centered off. All right, and then I'm just going to highlight this one here. We want to make them clickable. All right, I'm going to have open a new tab. The URL for this one, this is the privacy policy. So let me find the privacy policy. I'm going to copy the URL for the privacy policy, and I'm just going to paste that in there. Okay, done. So now we have a clickable link there. We have our legal pages at the bottom. Easy stuff, right? So let's just chuck in this one, earnings disclaimer. All right, so earnings disclaimer. I'm just going to close that one. Don't need it anymore. Earnings disclaimer, where are you? There we are. Copy that. Chuck that one in there. I'm going to save the progress, and now we're going to do affiliate disclosure. All right, affiliate disclosure is there. So we're going to copy that one, and we're going to put that in there. We're going to save that, and then we just got the terms and conditions, right? So we're going to put that in here, and here's our terms page, and whack that in there, and so on. Done. Okay, copy that. Now to make this really quite easy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this whole section here. I'm going to right click on this section, and I'm going to click mark as a global, right? Mark this element as a global. So if I click on that, that way I don't have to redo this on the other page or any other page I want to use it on, right? So I'm just going to put legal footer for the name of it, just so I know what it's called. Oops, accidentally did that. Legal footer. So we'll copy that. Oh, I'm doing it again. My goodness. Let's try that one more time. Copy. Then we'll paste that in. All right, submit that. Okay, close that. Done. So now we can, that's basically a global element, all right? So I'm going to exit out of that. I'm going to update that. Cool. Then we're going to go to the thank you page, all right? So I'm just going to refresh that. I'm going to click edit with optimized press. Let's have a look at this, by the way, the free training page. As you can see, it's down there. It's far enough away so it doesn't like take up too much space at the top there. If you have it right below here, it's kind of annoying. So we're having it down the bottom there, all right? And let's come over here. Let's do the same thing. So now I'm just going to click on globals, all right? And you see this legal footer? I'm just going to drag it down. That's it. Done, right? Just put a bit of space in here. Cool. And now we have, that's done. So that's simple, all right? So that's the first thing you want to do is close that. Let's update everything. So now what we have, I'll just close some of these pages we don't need anymore. We'll just leave those there. Yeah, cool. All right, so now we have all of that in place. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our first email to go out. All right, so when people opt in, they're going to be added to the email. Remember, we want to send them that free thingo that we mentioned, and that's what our thank you page talks about. So our thank you page says, hey, you know, keep an eye out for the free training, right? And it'll be from Mark Whiteley or myself, right? My name. So now we need to do that. So let's go over to our Aweber account here. Cool. I'm going to go to the list that we created for this. I believe I just called it free training, right? Maybe it was free training offer. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, and then we're going to go to that particular list. Really, really simple. And what we're going to do is come down here to where it says automation. Click on that and click on campaigns. All right, now we don't have a campaign, so we're going to click on create campaign. We're going to go blank. Let's go blank campaign. All right, so what is the trigger? All right, the trigger is basically what is going to start this email sequence to go out. So this is going to be on subscribe. So when they subscribe, it's going to add that person to this particular campaign. Now what we're going to do is we're going to send a message. So I'm going to grab this, drag it over, and just drop it there. Okay, good. Now we're going to come here and we're going to click on create a message. Just go drag and drop email builder. All right, so what I'll do is I'll write this email. I'll show you how to do all this. Now, if we look at our thank you page, your free training, okay, and what we actually talked about on here, you know, this is the subject of the free training. So free training, cool. So let's come over to Aweber. And up the top here where it says insert subject line, I'm going to put, hey, congrats. Here's your free training as promised. Something like that, right? Click on done. Now in here, I'm going to get rid of all these because I don't like the way they look. I'm going to get rid of everything there. I'm going to get a text box and drag it over and just drop it right there. Right, and then I'm going to write in my email here. So what I'll do is I'll just pause this. We'll go ahead and write it, and I'll come straight back and show you what I've written. Okay, so I've written the email. Now, I just did this really quickly, but I've just said, hey there, firstly, let me say congratulations for choosing to check out the free training I have for you. The training is going to show you how to quickly build an audience and an email list at the same time. Just click the link below to check out part 1 of the free training. So the idea is all we want to do is just say, hey, congratulations, welcome them, and deliver that free training, okay? Now here's where we can inject some stuff here is we can, introduce ourselves as well, right? So we could say, let me introduce myself. So we can say first, let me introduce myself, right? If I could spell. My name is Mark Whiteley, and I have been an online. I've been a successful affiliate marketer for over 15 years. In the following emails I'll be providing you with some free training, tips, and help to ensure you see success as well. Okay, something like that. Now I just knocked that up really quick. You would probably want to spend more time on that kind of thing, right? Providing you with, I spelled that wrong, with some free training tips. Okay, the training is going to show you how to quickly build an audience and an email list at the same time. Just click the link below to check out part 1 of the training. Click here to watch part 1. And I've just put, hey, there's going to be another 2 parts to this training. I'll deliver to you over the next couple of days. I want them to get used to the idea I'll be sending them emails pretty much every day. So keep an eye out for my next email. And another thing is a really cool idea. You can either have them reply to you, because when they reply to your email, it's cool because it looks like a conversation going back and forth, and Gmail likes that, and they're going to make sure that your emails end up in the person's inbox. If you can do it that way, or you can also say to them, look, drag this email into your main inbox if it came through as spam or promotions. All right, so you could do that as well to get them to drag it over and put it into their main inbox. So step 1 is to watch the free training part 1 right here. And I just put cheers, you can put whatever you want. So what do we do here? We want to make this clickable, right? So I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to click on this little link. We want to link that to our free training. And like I said, you are welcome to use the free training that you are going through right now. So you might want to come over to here where part 1 is, all right? And if you're on part 2 right now, obviously you can just click here, and that'll take you back to part 1, because that's obviously where you want to send them first. So I'm going to copy that URL. All right, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to insert that. All right, so that now is a clickable link. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing just here. Okay, so we're now linking to that. So I'm going to click on save, and I'm going to click on save and exit. Okay, now you can always preview this and test it. Let's just do that for the sake of it. You can check out what it looks like on a mobile. Okay, and obviously you can then click on an email address you want to send it to, and then just send a test. All right, so let's just go over there and have a look, and let's have a look. Okay, so that came through into the inbox, which is fantastic, into the primary. So it says, congrats, here's your free training as promised. And then we have all this here. They click on this, and this is going to open up that free training for them, right? Which is pretty cool. Cool, all right, so that's that. So the next thing we can have is, we can go back to Aweber. We can click save and exit. We're happy with that. Right? Now, once you're happy with that, then you can just do the next one. So what I would do is you want to initially email them quite a little bit. So I'm going to click on wait and just hover that over there. I'm going to wait like, 6 hours, right? Something like that. And then I'm going to send another message. All right. Now this message is just going to be a reminder. Okay. I'm going to click on here and I'm going to create that message. I'm just going to put your free training reminder, All right, something like that. Let's get rid of all this stuff again. We don't need all that. And let's drag a text box over. So hey there, just a real quick reminder for you. So super short and super simple, this one. All right, it's nothing too exciting there. Okay, so let's just go bold that bit. You don't want to over bold things. All right, and we'll go with bolding that, and we'll bold that, and this is going to be my link, right? So once again, we're going to paste in that part 1 training in there as well. So click save, done, save, and exit. Alrighty, so then what we're up to next, obviously, is then getting ready for part 2. Okay, so part 2 of the actual training, and now we can send them that. So we're going to do this over the course of 3 or 4 days, is send them emails about the free training and about the some tips and help, and just getting to know them a little bit and providing a whole bunch of value. Pretty much is all we're doing here. And then from that point on, you can then start to send them more free stuff if you wanted to. You can send them to your actual channels, to your audiences, your places you're going to be building your audience, and that is a really good idea. So you want to send them back to those places to show them new videos you've done, as well as the fact that if you want to start recommending products, or you have your own product, or a webinar you want them to watch that you can earn an income from, or for a lot of my people, we're going to be doing this for the Master Affiliate Profits. That's when you can start recommending that to them. And we can do that in what's called broadcast emails. We don't need to necessarily add more and more and more to this follow-up sequence if we don't want. I would probably just build out a 7 to 10 day sequence just to do that whole value building thing first of all. And then from that point, you're just going to do broadcasts every day or every second day at least. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one more here. So let's click wait. Now I'm just going to pretty much wait the period of time. So they're signed up here. 6 hours later, we send another email. So we don't want to wait a full day. We probably just want to wait, the difference here. So probably another 18 hours. So this one will come out about the same time that they opted in for this original thing. All right, so let's go with that. Okay, let's go there. And then let's just chuck another email in here. Okay, and I won't bore you with this. I'll just go ahead and do it, and then I'll show you what I've written. Okay, so we're just going to create another email. Okay, cool, right? So I've just quickly done this email for you, right? And I'm doing this really quickly to get this training done for you guys, but you'd spend a little bit more time in crafting these emails. You can look literally use AI, go to ChatGPT and ask it to create an email for you. All right, really, really cool, really, really simple. So in fact, I can just take one of our emails and I can actually go to ChatGPT and I can say, look, let's create a new chat here. And so I say, hey there, I want you to take this email copy and rewrite it so it has humor and is conversational, something like that, and is conversational plus makes them want to click the link ASAP. Okay, so shift enter will get you down there. Here's the email copy to use as a guide. So we'll just put little quotes there. We'll paste our email in there. Okay, and then let's see what it does for us. All right, now this is pretty cool. You can do this sort of stuff, right? Part 2 is here. Get ready to laugh and learn. Well, maybe that's not right. Guess what? We have some thrilling news that's going to make your day brighter than a cat meme. Okay, part 2 is awesome and totally free. Training series is ready for you. Yep, you heard it right. It's hot off the press and waiting for your eyeballs. So see what I mean? Like, it really does create some pretty cool emails that you could use. All right, so that's just another idea. You could use ChatGPT to pretty much create these emails for you if you don't know what to say. Okay, just write one or just give it an idea of what you want and it will do the rest for you, and then you can sort of argue with the ChatGPT there to get it right for you. All right, so that's pretty much what it's all about. So I can copy this. All right, let's just copy that. All right, now I like to use this thing called let's just go. It's textfixer.com. All right, and I like to paste it in there and add some line breaks. It just gets rid of the weird formatting. I'm going to copy that. So now I have that copied. Let's come over here. Actually, let me just do that first. So first of all, I want to put the link in here actually for training part 2, all right, which we have here, which is the page you're on right now. If you're on my page, if you're on YouTube, then you can head over there and have a look at that. You probably would have got an email from me, or you can contact me or comment below and I'll send it to you. Let's go. So we've got that. So let's go over here, paste that in there. Awesome. And that is part 2 done. Right, so we'll click save and exit. Now we can do another one, which is going to be with the AI written email. Alrighty. So once again, do I send this the same day or do I send it the next day? It's totally up to you. In this case, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait, say, 24 hours. Yeah, I'm just going to wait 1 day for this one. I'm going to space it out a little bit more. All right, I'm going to click send message, drag it and drop it there. Cool. So see how easy and quick it is to knock out a pretty good follow-up sequence that is going to build that trust, right? Get them to know you and like you, okay? It really will work really well. So I'm going to get rid of all this stuff, alrighty, and I'm just going to go to the text box. I'm going to go to my textfixer.com tools, which is the add line breaks tool. I'm going to copy that email we wrote. I'm going to put it in here, and obviously I want this to be the subject line, so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to get rid of it there. I'm going to paste that in there, and I'm going to get rid of this here. Get ready to learn. All right, so done. Cool, and we have it there. So click here to watch part 2. Once again, we'll just add the link to part 2 in there. Let's copy that, and let's go paste that in there. Let's save that. Awesome. Now, once again, you could send yourself a test email if you wanted to, but yeah, in this case, I know it's pretty good. So let's click on save and exit. Awesome, right? So that's it. So you would continue on. You would probably do, maybe 3 or 4 more emails just to sort of space this out, and then the next day you'd obviously, deliver part 3, which you'll see either. If you're seeing this live right with me now, you'll see that tomorrow, okay? And then you can add that in. If it's already delivered, then obviously you're going to be able to go and see that, all right? And then you can continue and add these in and give them lesson 3 as well, okay? And then from there, you can give them a bit more value if you want, or you can just leave it there. You've built that trust with them, and then we can start promoting some stuff. So I'm going to click save and exit for now. So I think you get the idea. It's an untitled one. So what I'm going to do is actually just... I'm just going to click on edit that again. Up the top here, we can actually just give it a name, right? Free training series. Okay, that'll do. Just give it that. Save and exit. Now, really important here, these emails will not go out while it's in draft mode. So I want to go ahead and change that and click activate. All right, that'll activate it. Great, it's activated. So now we've got the follow-up sequence in place. Anyone that opts in to our opt-in page, which now has the legal pages, are going to start to receive these emails. Okay, so now pretty much our job is pretty much done when it comes to the setup process. So the next thing we want to do is we want to start to consider changing our social media stuff. All right, so our links. All right, so what I'll do, first of all, let's come over to our opt-in page. And if we look at the title here, it's just got the all-in-one-solution.org free training, which is fine, all right? If it was really, really long, you would want to make it so it's not so long, just free or free training or something like that. So this is actually not too bad. So I'm going to copy that. All right, now another thing you can do is, let me just pop out of that, is you can install a plugin, right, called Pretty Links. All right, so you just go to plugins. It's a free one. You just type in search for Pretty Links in the search box. You'll find Pretty Links and you install it. All right, now in Pretty Links, it's pretty cool because what you can do is, if you've got a really long URL and you don't want to change the URL name, you can click on Add New, and you can call this like free training to build an audience. That's what I'll do there. We'll go opt-in page. Okay, so that no one sees that. in here I'm going to put the target URL, which is all this, right? And then the all-in-one solution doc, I could just put like free, right? Or access or go, right? Whatever you want to do there is completely fine, but just keep it short, sweet, and simple, right? So we've got that. I'm going to click update. Cool. Now you watch what happens. If I copy this to a clipboard, and let's just go and open that up, you'll see that's just going to go straight to that page. All right. So it makes it really, really cool. So now that I have that, we want to customize some of our social media platforms. Now, the more the merrier. So, you know, in my case, I'd do Instagram. And to do Instagram, I'm currently on a desktop. You have to go and use your mobile phone. Because if I click on edit profile here, you'll see here editing your links is only available on a mobile version. So you've got to do that on mobile. Same goes with the TikTok. All right, so with TikTok, Pinterest, yeah, we can do that. Let's just go click edit profile. All right, I'm going to come down to my profile section. I'm just going to change the website. All right, I'm going to put that in there and I'm going to click save. Okay, so now when I look at my profile, let's just come here. You'll see now, look, it's this. Okay, I'm going to click on that, open that up. Awesome, right? Awesome. Cool. I'm done. And I could do the same for YouTube. I can do the same for any of social media of our Facebook. You could do the same in Facebook. So let me just do YouTube to show you here. So customize channel. So I'm just going to customize my channel real quick. And up the top where it's got, I think it's basic information. You come down here. And just in here, you've got, where is it? Here. So you got your different links that you can have in here, okay? So what I might do is, I'll just change this one here, just do a new one for now. All right, free training, cool. And I'm going to click on publish that. Awesome. Now if I view the channel, you'll see there it is there, right? So let's open that up.
Whether you should create your own.
And you'll see that went straight to the opt-in page. So that's the next step. That's what you want to do. And the good thing about using Pretty Links is, if I come back over to here where I created the Pretty Link, I'll refresh that because I've already clicked on it, right? You can see it's going to give me stats. All right, so there you go. So it's starting to show us stats that we've already gotten clicks from this. You know, one of them came from YouTube, right? And if I have it on different places, it will tell me where it came from. Rightio? It's pretty cool. And that's how you would go. That's the next step. That's what you're going to want to do. All right. So I recommend doing YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, if you want to use TikTok, and also Pinterest. They're the ones I recommend because obviously I'm going to show you how to do some content for those using AI, and you can actually automate the posting process. And that's what we're going to do in the next training video. So for now, in this one, we've covered some important things. We've got our legal pages all ready to go. All right. I showed you how to do that. We've gone ahead and we've created our follow-up sequence, okay? So you've got your follow-up emails ready to go. You've activated that. Pretty damn easy. You can use AI to write those emails for you if you would like to, okay? Or you can use the other AI, which is, you know, actual intelligence, but you can use whichever AI you want. And then we've created a Pretty Link so we can actually track the amount of clicks we're getting as well, which is pretty cool. Now, that's all for this video, so I won't go for too long, but in the next one, we're going to go and start to cover creating the content and adding that into the content places and how you're going to do your call to actions to start to build that email list and your audience all at the same time. All right, so that's it for this training. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ciao for now.